Hey guys, DJ here. This is a different type of video than I normally do on my main channel, but not on my old channel. Today we're going to talk about cerebral palsy, which is my disability. Now I do have a co-host here, and I will let him introduce himself.
Hoorah! This is Devil Dog here. I have the Devil Dog channel and I do co-host a cartoon review with Wild Toon and Insane Dog. I do want to thank all y'all for joining us. And this video is going to be an informative video about cerebral palsy, like DJ said. Things you may or may not know and how it affects people. And in particular, my great friend right there, DJ, who I always refer to as my bratty little brother. And do you want to go ahead and you want to go ahead and start it, DJ?
Yeah, let's dive into our first question.
All right. I'm going to ask DJ a bunch of questions and he's going to answer them. Now, these are going to be questions that I don't particularly know about CP. And whenever you hear me refer to CP, I'm referring to cerebral palsy, and it's just a shorter way of saying it. And so DJ will answer this. Now, we're going to start with the general facts about CP. And then we're going to do another video later on, and it's going to be more centered around DJ and how CP affects him or he handles it or things like that. It's about his personal life in particular. So you'll get to know DJ a little bit better. Okay, the first question I have for you, DJ, is what is cerebral palsy?
Okay, CP is a group of disorders that affects a person's ability to move and maintain balance and posture. Cerebral means having to do with the brain, and palsy means weakness or problems with using the muscles.
That's a great definition and one that everybody should be able to understand. The second question is how many types of cerebral palsy are there, and what type do you have in particular?
There are four types of CP. I have spastic cerebral palsy.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit more? And this ain't well. Let me just stick to the questions that I have, and it may cover it. If not, we'll go back to that later. Uh, is cerebral palsy hereditary, or can it develop later, or is it at birth?
It depends on the conditions of the birth. It's not hereditary, it can't be passed down from person to person, parent to the child, you know what I mean?
How old were you when you were diagnosed as having CP?
3 weeks from what I have been told.
Okay. Um, and how long do people with CP normally live?
We live a full life.
Is there any treatment or cure for CP?
There is treatment to help with the difficulties, but there is no cure for CP.
Okay, so once you have it, it's there for your life, and you just gotta find like workarounds, or like in the Marine Corps, we actually were taught improvise, adapt, overcome. That's one of our Marine Corps mottos,
Yes,
and so that's what people with CP have to do is they have to improvise, adapt, and overcome to in order to do things.
yes.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Hmm.
Um, how do you believe that your CP occurred?
Uh, is con, uh, congenitally which means that it occurred before giving birth. I believe it was a, a overdose on a particular drug that affected me during my birth.
Was it from like doctors or medical personnel? The drug?
From what I know,
Uh huh.
a nurse was giving my mom like a painkiller
Yeah.
and they gave too much.
Gotcha. Okay. Uh, does CP get worse over time, DJ?
It can, but for me, I feel it has gotten better.
Oh, okay. Um, can a person with CP drive a car?
Yes, if there, if it is modified to what they need, each individual may be affected differently as far as how severe their brain communicates with their muscles.
Okay, so I mean, there's kind of different levels of how your muscles are affected. Some people may not be as bad as others, and things to that effect.
Yes,
Gotcha. Um, let me ask you this: does CP have any additional conditions or diseases that occur with it?
yes, it can, but not always. In my case, my secondary issue, I guess you would say, is a speech impairment.
But that's also because of the muscle control, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
I
it
got you.
is.
Uh, DJ, what can't you do with cerebral palsy?
Possibly I am not able to walk as, at all except with assistance. You might occa- you might occasionally see my whole body drop because my legs kick out.
And that has to do with certain kinds of muscle spasms or something like that.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Um, is cerebral palsy painful?
It depends. It depends on the person's condition. For me personally, the only pain that I experience is when I have a spastic episode when I hit something and hurt myself unintentionally. Others may require some medication to get for them to get them through the pain.
I got you. Uh, okay. Number 13. Does CP affect intelligence?
Eddie, let me ask you this. Would you like to answer this?
I would love to answer that, DJ. uh, guys, just me knowing DJ and how he is, and what he can do, CP, to me, that's just kind of a stupid question. And I guess it also depends on the severity of the cerebral part. Whenever they initially contract CP, whether it's a drug overdose or anything else, because me knowing DJ as long as I have and everything, DJ is a very intelligent person. Okay. DJ teaches me a lot of things when it comes to technical stuff, when it comes to video editing or Nightbot or StreamYard or YouTube. DJ has, you know, he has no um, intelligence issues whatsoever as far as when it comes to that. He is a very smart individual. So even though it may affect some people, it's like anything else. Not everybody is born with a high IQ. Not everyone's born with a low IQ. So it's an individual thing, not a CP thing. But there may be some people where the cerebral palsy affects more of their brain functions where they're not as intelligent, but that's anybody. It's not just a cerebral palsy thing in my opinion. Would you agree with that, DJ?
Yes, I would. Huh.
Let me ask you this. How old is the oldest living person with cerebral palsy?
I know that Belinda Rivers lived 83 years. She was born in the 1930s, but with medical advancements today, I believe the life expectancy of a person with CP has gone up.
Well, let me tell you this. My dad was diabetic and I'm diabetic and everything. And my dad lived to be 66 years old. Okay. He died in 2017, 2018, something like that.
Mhm.
And I don't know that I would really live much longer than what he has or anything, but who knows? So it's not just, to me, Bernadette, that lived to be 83 years old, may live longer than a lot of normal, average, everyday people without CP.
Mhm.
Can a person can a person with CP talk? Okay, let's skip that question. Can a child grow out of CP?
No, CP is a pulmonary condition.